Welcome to the Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinke, and today I'm going to be doing an oil change on my SLK230. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing an oil change on my 1999 Mercedes SLK230. So let's go ahead and get started. So with the car jacked up, I've got my drip pan underneath there. I'm going to open this oil cap. That way it will vent while it drains, so it'll come out a little quicker. There we go. So we'll let that sit there. And then it's a 13 millimeter bolt on the oil drain plug. All right, so that is a 13 millimeter. I'll go ahead and get that out of there. There we go. And we'll let the oil drain out. All right, so back on the top side, right in there is where your oil filter cap is. Your oil filter is inside there. So you need a cap wrench on an extension. I'll put a link, if you don't have this cap wrench, I'll put a link below. And then we'll just take that, and it works the best with a cap wrench to take this off. All right, and then just untwist this. You can see the filter element in there. I don't know if you see that on there, but there's like a little rubber seal. And the new oil filter comes with a new rubber seal that goes on there. So you do want to make sure, or O-ring or whatever you want to call it, but you do want to make sure that you replace that before you put your filter element and your cap back in there. Okay, so I've got the new rubber seal on there. I got some oil on that. The new element just pops in and clicks, and then this goes back into that housing over there. So you can see it just goes right in there. And then we'll grab that cap wrench. All right, we'll get that snug. And just a little tighter. Okay, and then we go and on the bottom side, I got to put the drain plug back in the oil pan, and then we can fill this back up with oil. All right, putting the new drain plug in. And that is a 13 millimeter. You don't want to over tighten it, but you do want it in there pretty snug. Okay, and so this takes 5.9 quarts of 0W40 European oil. So I am using the Mobil 1 full synthetic 0W40 because that's what Mercedes-Benz recommends for the car. Got my funnel. And fill that up. So this is 5 quarts in this. Alright, so I just got one more quart to put in it, and then we'll go ahead and check the oil level. Okay, so we'll check that oil level. And there you go. It's clean and it's on the max level, so very good. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd like to thank you for watching The Garage USA. I'm Jonathan Brinke, and I'll see you next time.